Welcome to part 1 of using the cart closer. The cart closer is a unique and effective tool that reduces cart abandonment. If a shopper has placed a product in your cart, then decides to leave the cart or the shipping and billing page without completing a purchase, the cart closer allows you to engage them and offer an incentive to complete the purchase. The basic concept is simple. For shoppers who complete the checkout process, nothing will change. However, if and only if the shopper has decided to leave the shopping cart, the cart closer displays a message which incentivizes the shopper to complete the purchase. The message will not be shown to shoppers who continue along the checkout process as usual. If the shopper decides to take advantage of your offer, it will automatically be applied to your checkout process. To get started on setting up and using your cart closer, we'll first go ahead and log in at conversionsondemand.com. Once you log in, you should see a screen like this, and you can go ahead and click enter on the site that you want to work on and navigate over to the cart closer settings. Alright, this section is pretty straightforward. Unless you like to use a very custom template, choose your template and just leave it as default. And then as far as the upload logo, this will be the logo in the default template, and I'll show you in a second what the example is. So this example shows a logo on top of the rest of the cart closer. So you can go ahead and upload your company logo. And then the store name will be the store name that you want to show up in the cart closer. Whatever name you like. And then as far as the trigger settings, this will determine when the cart closer will show up. So whether it will show up on the cart page or the shipping and billing page or both. Our default settings are the settings that we've found to be most effective by leaving it on the cart and the shipping and billing page, because people leave the cart page quite a lot. But then the people leaving the shipping page are much more valuable because they're already getting ready to make a decision to purchase your product. So we will leave both set to yes. And as far as activate, we'll leave it on for now. And then the timer input here is interesting. This timer allows you to give a little bit of buffer for the user. So if they come in and out of their shopping cart, it will not pop up. If you put in, let's say 10 seconds, the cart closer will not activate and turn on until 10 seconds after the page loads. So the customer can come into your shopping cart and then they can leave within 5 seconds. They will not see the cart closer. But if they stay on your cart page and then they are deciding between whether it's the shipping price is too expensive or not, and that delays them 10 seconds, then once they leave, the cart closer will pop up. The return visits option allows you to set the number of times a customer will be able to see the cart closer. So if they visit your website for the first time, they go to your shopping cart page, and they leave after 10 seconds, they will see the cart closer. If they come back 2 weeks later and they leave after 10 seconds in your shopping cart, they will not see the cart closer if you set return visits to 1. So essentially, this option allows you to control how many times a person can see the cart closer, whether they came back once or twice. And then there is an option to disable the IE back button. I recommend disabling this or turning this option on, and this essentially says that in Internet Explorer, if someone comes to your shopping cart and clicks the back button to leave the shopping cart, the cart closer will not pop up if you have it turned on. So once you have the basic options set up, go ahead and click Save. And then it says, please do not forget to create your offers from the Manage Offers menu. So we'll go over to the Manage Offers menu. This shows us a few options, and we have a default offer in place. Essentially, we have created a tiered offer section for the cart closer, and it allows you to set up different offers at different levels of the shopping cart. So if someone comes in and orders $20, let's set this to 19 for our minimum cart value. So if they order $20, then we will show the cart closer and give them this offer. So they get 5% off, for instance, if we do a discount offer, if they order over $20. But say we want to really capitalize on the customers that are ordering more. So we'll give them 10% off. Save 10. Let's make this save 5. There we go. And these customers are highly valuable because they're ordering over $49. And let's say we want to really be aggressive with the customers that are ordering more than $100. Okay, so here we have created our tiered offerings, and you'll notice that there's this coupon code, and we're creating unique coupon codes every time that we create these offers. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save and Update Offers, and it will order the offers based on minimum cart value automatically for us. But you'll notice that there's these coupon values. Now, the coupon code needs to be created in your Yahoo Store Manager in order to make these offers actually valid and active. Because what will happen if we do not create the coupon code is that the customer will see an error when we try applying it to the shopping cart. And that's simply not a good experience for the user. So make sure to remember to go into your store and your coupon manager to create these coupons and make them active at the right minimum cart value so that everything lines up and works properly once you start testing the cart closer on your store. Once you have set up your trigger settings, your offers, and your coupon codes in your store, go ahead and preview the cart closer by clicking on the preview button next to each offer. If everything looks good, you can go ahead and click on the settings link and activate the cart closer if it's not already active, and click Save. This will make the cart closer active on your store. Go ahead and visit your live store by adding a product to your cart and going to the checkout. Make sure you remember the settings you set up with and try leaving your checkout after the 10 seconds. And make sure you have at least $20 or $50 in your cart depending on the offers that you set up. The cart closer will pop up with an alert box. Click Cancel and go ahead and look at the cart closer pop-up, and this will give you a good idea what it looks like for your customers. If you would like to edit and change the messaging for the alert box and the cart closer pop-up, then go ahead and click on Manage Messaging. This will take us to a screen with a couple form fields for us to actually manage and edit the messaging. The one thing I would like to point out is that we added a certain amount of variables in here that you can use for your store name and your offer percent. You can use these variables wherever you like in your text, and you can edit each offer. So the discount offer has different text versus the free shipping offer has different text and the free gift. And then here's the alert boxes that you can edit as well. Once you're done editing them, just remember to click Update Offer Text and you should be all set. If you'd like to get some ideas on the reporting that's available, go ahead and click on Reporting. And obviously there's not much data the first time you set up the cart closer, but you can check back in a week or two, and this will show you at least some basic reports on how many times the cart closer was used. All right, that's the basic video of using the cart closer. If you have any questions, please visit us at support@conversionsondemand.com. Thank you and have a great day.